So first I want to say thank you to everybody for coming out and for Emerging Leaders of Oregon for opening up this opportunity for candidates other than our top two declared candidates to open up the conversation a little bit. I actually registered for this race back in October. I think I beat Wheeler and Bailey, both of you guys, by just a few weeks. So I'm invested in this race. I've actually invested my personal wealth in this race, and to give you an idea of what my personal wealth is, if I look at my Mint app, it's a very large six-figure negative number. So I'm doing this because I believe in Portland, because I believe Portland needs some new leadership that is willing to take some bold action in order to solve the problems that our city faces. You know, we've heard from Ted and from Jules, and they've talked about the problems that we face, and they've been very articulate in describing the types of problems that we face. But the question that Sean asked, I assume that was your question, Sean, about revenue, is a very central question at this point in Portland. The wealth and the increase in wealth over the last few years has primarily gone to the top 1% of income earners in this country and in this community. And at the same time, those of us who are not wealthy, who are not able to make ends meet all the time reliably, are falling farther and farther behind. Now there are actions at the state level to improve the minimum wage and to increase accessibility to livable incomes, but there's another side to that we've also talked about here, which is displacement. And in order to tackle the displacement problem in Portland, in order to actually create enough affordable housing to stop this city's character from changing irrevocably, we have to raise more revenue. I proposed a tax on the top 1% of income earners in Portland in order to create a permanent revenue source to ensure that there is sufficient affordable housing in Portland so that it matches the incomes of Portlanders. So people are not displaced because of no-cause evictions, rent increases, or a simple lack of vacancies in our city. We have a wonderful transportation network. We have an amazing park infrastructure, particularly in the inner city. And it makes sense for us to allow people to continue to live in the inner city and not force them to move out of our beautiful city because they simply can't afford to stay here. So again, my name's David Schor. I'm running for mayor of Portland. And I hope that all of you will take the time to be in touch and to talk to all of the candidates and to understand which of us truly represent the interests and the causes that you believe in. And I thank you for your time today.